Let's imagine for a moment what our lives would be like if we had access to 20% of our brain's capacity. Just 20% would be enough to completely transform how we live, what we achieve, and the person we become. Now, think about something you want to manifest in your life. Maybe it's a new job, a relationship, a house, or even an internal change like more confidence or peace. For that to happen, the first step is simple but crucial. You need to imagine it. Everything starts in your mind. Our imagination is a powerful tool that can create realities, but its power depends on how much attention you give to it. What are you imagining, and how intensely are you focusing on your desire? When Albert Einstein said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge," he was showing us that knowledge has its limits, but imagination doesn't. With imagination, you can expand your horizons and go beyond what you see around you. As Einstein also said, logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you anywhere. So how do you use this power? How do you turn a dream or a desire into reality? One of the first steps is to assume the feeling that your desire is already fulfilled. Picture yourself already being the person you want to be, or already living the life you want. Feel how it would be to have that success, that joy. The secret is to live that feeling as if it's already true. Let's take a practical example. Say you want a promotion at work, or even a career change. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or what's missing, start imagining what your daily life would be like in that new position. How would you act? What would your behavior be like? Who would you be working with? How would you feel knowing you achieved that goal? Take these sensations in as part of who you are now, and this will begin to transform the way you act, eventually bringing about the change in your life. Another important point here is that you are the creator of your reality. Between 96% and 97% of everything you do every day is controlled by your subconscious, which acts according to what your conscious mind suggests. So, start programming your subconscious to respond in ways that help you achieve what you desire. How? By consistently repeating thoughts and feelings that align with your goals. For example, if you want more confidence, start seeing yourself as a confident person. Fill your mind with thoughts like, "I am capable, I am deserving, I have everything I need." If you repeat this consistently, your subconscious will start to respond automatically, and you'll see your confidence grow in your actions and decisions. Here's another practical example. Many people dream of starting their own business but are afraid of failure. That fear often comes from limiting beliefs that were programmed in our minds throughout life, what we call shadows. Maybe you were told as a child that you weren't smart enough, or that success only comes through hard work and sacrifice. These subconscious beliefs shape your life without you even realizing it. They play in your mind like a tape, repeating phrases like, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't deserve this." If you aren't aware of these limiting beliefs, you end up living according to them. To change that, you need to bring these beliefs to the surface and reprogram your mind with new beliefs that align with the life you want. And this is done through speech and words. The words you use daily are like seeds you plant. If you keep speaking negatively about yourself or your life, you're planting seeds that will eventually turn into bitter fruit. If you say, "I never have any luck," "I'm not going to make it," or "I'm not good enough," those words shape your reality. The opposite is also true. When you say, "I'm capable," "I will succeed," "I'm blessed," you're speaking victories into existence. One of the most powerful secrets you can apply today is to start saying what you want to see in your life. Here's a very practical example. Before Jim Carrey became one of the most successful comedians in the world, he practiced exactly this. He used to drive up Mulholland Drive in Los Angeles and imagine that he already had the success he wanted. He even wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, dated a few years into the future. Jim acted as though he had already achieved that success, and he believed in it so much that opportunities started aligning with what he visualized. He believed it before he saw the results, and that made all the difference. And here's a key point. Words shape your reality. And it's not just the words you speak to others. The most important ones are the words you say to yourself. The words you use, the thoughts you nurture, are constantly shaping your destiny. So start paying attention to what you say and think. If you notice that you often speak negatively about yourself, begin changing that today. A practical exercise you can do is grab a notebook and write down your desires as if they've already happened. This might seem simple, but it's a powerful way to train your mind to focus on abundance rather than lack. When you write in the present tense, as if your desires have already manifested, you're telling your subconscious mind that these things are real and attainable. For instance, if you want to improve your financial situation, write something like, "I'm grateful for the financial abundance flowing into my life," or "I have more than enough resources to live comfortably and provide for my loved ones." The key here is to make it personal and detailed. Add specifics that resonate with you. Then, take it a step further. Don't just write these statements once and forget about them. Make it a daily practice. Each day, take a few minutes to read these declarations out loud. The more you speak these words, the more you begin to believe them. It's not enough to just think about it. When you say these words with conviction and connect emotionally with them, you're reinforcing the belief deep in your mind and heart. You're essentially planting seeds in your subconscious, seeds that will eventually grow and become your reality. Now, one important point. Don't let other people's opinions or what you see online limit what's possible for you. The world is full of voices that will tell you what you can or can't do, what's realistic or out of reach. Some of these opinions come from well-meaning people, while others are simply projecting their own limitations onto you. But remember, no one knows your potential better than you. If you allow these outside influences to dictate your path, you're giving away your power. Instead, focus on your own vision, your own desires, and trust that inner voice guiding you. Walk confidently in the direction of your dreams, with the understanding that success is not always immediate, but it is inevitable if you stay the course. Even when it feels distant, know that the process is already unfolding. Every step you take is bringing you closer to the life you envision, even when you can't yet see the results. Trust the journey and trust yourself. In the end, where you are today is defined by the choices you've made up until now, and those choices are based on what you believe to be true for yourself. The reality you live in is a direct reflection of the beliefs you hold about your abilities, your limits, your worth, and what you believe you deserve. These beliefs shape your decisions, your actions, and even the opportunities you notice or ignore. If deep down you believe you can't succeed, that you're not deserving, or that certain achievements are out of reach, then that's exactly what you'll experience. You'll find closed doors, difficulties, and a lack of opportunities because your mind is programmed to look for evidence that confirms that limiting belief. On the other hand, if you start shifting that perspective and truly believe that you're capable, that you deserve success, and that success is already yours in one way or another, you'll start noticing a significant transformation. The reality around you will begin to align with this new belief. The doors that once seemed locked will start to open, and you'll see new opportunities arise. It's not that the world changed, but you changed how you see the world and consequently how you respond to it. What you consistently imagine, feel, and say has the power to transform your life in ways you never thought possible. The secret lies in repetition, in consistency, in committing to that vision every day, regardless of obstacles or external circumstances. Because when you take control of your mind and your beliefs, nothing can stop your growth. Change starts within you, and once you change, the world around you changes too.